Alright, guys, welcome to another wonderful, wonderful session. So tonight is Wednesdays, and tonight is Wednesday, and Wednesday is all about love and relationship. The very beautiful topic for today is the love currency. Wow, this seems to be one of the finest topics. The name it sounds so nice. The love currency. It sounds like a movie, yeah. Alright, guys, that's what we're talking about tonight. And we begin tonight in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. So yeah. Not just limited to different currencies, but money is like a means to accessing amenities of life and accessing, the important necessaries or necessities of life. That, that just as love conquers all things and love happens to be a universal language. So yeah, it seems I was noticing something. Yeah, before this light finishes my eyes. Okay, just as love is a universal currency, tonight we're talking about the love currency on that love and relationship. Now, we all happen to fall in love. Would have fallen in love once or twice or thrice, or probably some of us are currently in love. But one thing you need to understand is that love isn't just about what you give or what you do. Or rather, love isn't measured. Excuse me, sir. Now, what I want you to understand is that love isn't measured by what you give because, especially our generation, most of us tend to feel love can be bought. Well, you can buy someone's lifestyle, but I don't think you can actually buy love because when someone loves you, they have to love you for your personal, or love you for your personality, or love you for the value you are bringing, not because of your money. Money here is used to afford things of life, but I don't think money is a facilitator of love because if someone happens to love you primarily because of money, bro, that person can be taken afloat by money whenever she or he sees someone who has probably the type of money you have or more than the money you have. I'm just going around. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that love isn't really measured by what you give, but instead, love is measured by how you invest in the relationship or you invest in the love itself. And since we're talking about love and relationship, and the topic for today is the love currency, under this topic, the subtopics are how time, effort, and attention become the real worth in relationships. Like I said, the love currency, and under love, you have to give love its time, and you have to sacrifice your time, or rather, you have to give love time, give relationship time. You have to put in effort. You have to give attention. Both parties need attention, no matter how one of the parties may feel they don't need attention. But when it comes to love, both parties need attention, and time, effort, and attention tends to become the real wealth in relationship, which is otherwise the love currency. Now, love isn't just about the big gestures. Love isn't just about the romantic vacations. Love isn't just about the expensive gifts. Now, there was one session we talked about love languages. We spoke about or we learned about the different love languages as physical touch. Um, time. Um, gifts. You know, acts of service, etc., etc. But now, when it comes to the love currency, when it comes to making love thrive, when it comes to making love work, love now isn't just about those big gestures. Love now isn't just about those romantic vacations, those loud celebrations. It isn't just about those expensive gifts. There are things that you do in love that make love special. There are things you do in relationship that make relationship special. Yes, expensive gifts, big gestures, romantic vacations, those things can feel special, but they are often temporary. Because if those things are the primary basis of your love, or the primary basis of your relationship, you may never truly enjoy a relationship or enjoy love for what love is. Because now, whenever you're pissed, you just feel, I'll just send her money for her hair, or send her this and send her that. Meanwhile, she may be craving attention. Meanwhile, he or she may be craving the time. Meanwhile, he or she may need, your presence, physical presence, or want to talk to you, or want to sort things out. But if you feel love can be bored, you just feel everything just happens to do or has to do with money. But no, what really sustains a relationship over time are the daily investments we make. You know, the currencies of love, just as the topic says, the love currency. These are what holds real value. That's the time, the effort, and the attention. These elements are the foundation of emotional intimacy, that are the foundation of trust, and the foundation of connections that goes far beyond material things. Now, love is never materialistic. Love is never. Materialistic is based on one's personal or based on one's personality. Being materialistic based on probably how you see life, or the things you desire, or the things you fancy. But when it comes to love, love is never materialistic. And if you happen to start love being materialistic, you may never actually get the most out of love, because now you feel for you to enjoy love, it has to be tied to something material, or has to be tied to something money can buy. But the things money can't really buy, these are the abstract things that makes love actually thrive. Now, I've been listing out a couple of things that are under the love currency. Like I said, it's time, it's effort, and it's attention. And these are the real wealth in relationships. Number one is time. And what does it mean? The gift of presence. Now, physical presence, physical attention, it happens to be some people's love language. But now, when it comes to, excuse me, when it comes to the love currency, time happens to be the number one. Time is one of the most precious currencies in any relationship and every relationship, because it can never be replaced. Just as some memories or some moments can become memories, that's how time can never be replaced. And it's very virtuous, and it's very precious, and one of the most precious currencies in any relationship and every relationship. Spending meaningful time with your partner shows that you value them and the relationship. Now, like I would always say, love is selfless. When it comes to making a relationship thrive, or or living a successful relationship, you would have to admit that the love or the relationship comes first. Your partner before yourself. So you have to be 100% selfless when it comes to love and relationship. And spending meaningful time with your partner shows that you value them and you value the relationship as well. Now, it's not just about how much time you spend, but the quality of that time. Because now, you may be with someone for like 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, but that wouldn't make any difference. But you can be with someone for like 30 minutes, and that 30 minutes seems like it's 3 hours, because you prioritize every second and every minute of that 30 minutes. That the person you're with feels so loved, feels so valued, feels so seen, and feels so heard. But you can be with someone for 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, and the person will just feel infuriated or unbalanced or irritated, because you are here but same time you are not here. You are here but it seems like you're pissed that you're here, and you're making it seem like you're just there against your will. No, spending meaningful time with your partner shows that you value them and you value the relationship. And like I said, it's not just about the time you spend, but the quality of that time, how you make the most of that time. For example, sitting together and having a real conversation without distractions. Bro, our generation now, man, 90, I don't know if I'm exaggerating, but 90% of our generation, bro, you can't really have a successful conversation without distractions. With distractions, I mean, without, checking your phone, without going online, without scrolling through social media. Excuse me. So persons will even say that they can't do anything without pressing their phones, or even while they're talking to people. They can't do without their phones, bro. Time, the gift of presence, for you to enjoy every moment spent with your loved one, every moment spent with your spouse or your partner, you have to prioritize every time. And having a real conversation without distraction, could be sitting together, could be watching a movie, without phones, without screens. It shows that you are fully present. It shows that you fully value the time you spend in with your partner. You fully value the time you spend with your loved one. You fully value the time you spend with your spouse. Even in your busy schedule, making an effort to carve out intentional time for each other. Now, like I would always say, one of the bases of relationship, one of the bases of love, one of the criteria, one of the key factors, one of the master keys that make relationships successful is intentionality. When you're intentional about someone, bro, you go out of your way to make sure that, bro, this person is happy. This person feels seen, this person is never taken for granted. So even in your busy schedule, you make an effort to carve out intentional time for each other. It could be a weekly date, it could be night out, it could be a quick check-in call during the day. That can strengthen your bond and that can lighten your partner's mood. Those excuse me, there was a video I came across. There was a reels on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. The guy, I've forgotten his name, but he's a really popular American actor, if I'm not mistaken. He was in an interview, one of the popular interview or popular shows in America, and his wife called, and he picked he picked the phone. I was like, "Hey, baby, what's up?" And she was like, "I'm good. How are you doing?" And he said, I'm like on an interview right now, or I'm on a show right now, and that running an interview and stuff. You understand what I'm trying to say? And she was like, okay. He was like, say hi to them, and she was like, hi. So I missed the interview. I missed his work life. He prioritized his wife. He prioritized his partner. So even in your busy schedule, making an effort to carve out intentional time for each other, because that stuff he did now, it speaks intentionality in the loudest form. You get, so it could be a call during the day, a call during the work, a text. Could be like, "Hope you're doing good, love. Don't worry, I believe in you. Don't worry, you're having a nice day. This is just me texting to let you know I love you and I'm happy you're part of my life. Kisses, love, and hugs. Have a special day. Have a pleasant day, sweetheart." You know, that alone could boost, bro. That alone could boost their day. That alone could brighten their day. So again, time, the gift of presence, happens to be one of the love currencies. Okay, so these moments being together, whether small or significant, they accumulate into shared experience or shared experiences of love and support. And now it's not about extravagant outings, but making the other person feel prioritized, no matter how hectic life gets. That's one thing you should understand. Love involves intentionality. And for relationships to thrive and be successful, you have to prioritize intentionality. And you have to prioritize each other, no matter how busy you may feel. No matter how busy you are, you have to prioritize your partner. And you have to make your partner feel prioritized, no matter how hectic your day goes, or your day gets, or life gets. And one mistake, excuse me, one mistake some of us make, or most of us make in relationship, is that there's work life, there's love life. Don't carry your work life, don't carry your work stress and come and offload it on your spouse, or come and offload it on your wife or your husband. Bro, leave work life at work. Drop everything. Undress your work stress at the office, because coming back home, you're coming to meet your spouse, you're coming to meet your partner, your friend, your wife, your husband, whichever. You're coming to meet them at home. So you should go elated, even if you had a bad day. You should go home. You can explain to your spouse, you can explain to your partner, you can explain to your sweetheart, whichever way you guys relate yourself or call yourself. You can relate to them, but you shouldn't offload the stress of work on them and make it seem as though they are the fault, or make it seem like they are the ones that piss you off, or make it seem like they connive with your boss to piss you off at work. No, leave work stress. When you come home, have a nice time and ease off that stress with the love of your life. Understand? So prioritizing time and prioritizing your person in relationship makes them feel more loved and feel seen and makes relationship thrive. Another love currency is effort. Now, no matter how you love someone, no matter how you claim you love someone, no matter how you claim to be in love with someone, if you don't put in the effort, nothing will happen. Shing bye, shing bye. No matter how you feel you love someone, if you're not ready to put in the work, if you're not ready to put in the effort, nothing, nada, nothing will come out. You don't know love requires love. Sorry, love requires work. You don't know? Come on. Effort is the second love currency, and effort means the work of love. Now, you love someone, but what are you doing about it? I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, my baby, I can do anything for you. But you aren't really doing anything. You aren't really showing the workings for what you're saying. So love requires work, just as love requires intentionality. Effort is what shows that you are willing to go the extra mile to nurture the relationship. Now, love takes action. Love is not just by words. Love requires action. Now, the action, I don't mean something bogus or very large. It could be small but consistent effort. Now, these small and consistent efforts can be far more meaningful than grand gestures, because now most times it's the thoughts behind the gestures that count. It's the thought behind your consistency that counts. It's the thought showing your partner that, babe, regardless of the facts. Nevertheless, though that may be, I got you. You feel me? So the small, consistent effort can be more meaningful than grand gestures. Think about simple ways you can show love. Think about simple ways you can brighten the day of a partner. Think about simple ways you can run errands when your partner is too tired. Think about simple ways you can remember the little details that matter to them. Remembering the little details that matter to them shows that, yes, I prioritize you, my love. You're a part of me. You're my better half. You complete my wholeness. You feel me? So it's bright things that they it could be helping them with something important, even if it's inconvenient for you. Don't forget, love requires compromise. Love requires sacrifice. And now, sacrificing and compromising doesn't mean you would forget about yourself or forget about self reflection or personal development. But no, when you realize that this is something important for them, it could be inconvenient for you, but the fact that it can come true for them shows that you're doing the work of love, and that is a currency of love, and that is a strong foundation that can make your relationship thrive. Effort also means showing up emotionally. Don't think it's just about the physical aspect. Emotionally also, during conversations or during hard times, being willing to walk through the misunderstandings. Not that you're peace and brah, you just bash out of the house and like go to the bar to drink or go to your friend's house and start yarning to your guys about what happens at home or what happened with your wife, bro. Come on, that's bullshit, man. Stop that. Yeah, so effort also means showing up emotionally, even during the difficult conversations or hard times. Being willing to walk through these misunderstandings, being willing to walk through the disagreement, listening actively. Excuse me, that's why emotional intelligence is very necessary in relationship. Empathy is very necessary in relationship. So the willingness to walk through misunderstandings, listening actively and finding ways to meet each other's needs. These are the real demonstrations of commitment. And commitment shows what effort. And what is effort? A currency of love. So putting effort into understanding your partner's love language as well, because everyone has different love languages. Some could be acts of service, some could be physical touch, some could be gifts, some could be your time, some could be your presence. Whichever is our love language, whichever is his love language, you have to put in the effort to understand their love language. Whether it's physical touch, whether it's words of affirmation, whether it's acts of service, whether it's quality time or gifts. These are the major love languages, the five love languages: physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of service, quality time, and gifts. So you have to put in the effort to understand your partner's love language, because understanding their love language is a means to get to them. You feel me? So it shows that you care about what makes them feel loved. That's effort, the number two currency of love. Number three, attention. Remember, I said the key factors or currencies of love are time, effort, and attention. And the last is attention. Now, what's attention? The power of being seen. It don't have it has a power. I don't know. It holds a very huge power. Attention is a currency that is often overlooked, because now in our fast-paced life, now the world is more globalized, the world is more digital. Now, less people pay attention than how it used to be, because now we are more we are more attentive to our phones, we're attentive to social media. So paying attention is one of the most profound ways to show love. It means listening to your partner when they speak, picking up on their emotions, and being attuned to their unspoken needs. I can remember vividly we thought about, was it unspoken love, or the unspoken power of love, in one of our sessions, if I'm not mistaken. So being attuned to your partner's unspoken needs. It's about being truly present. It works with the currency of time as well. It's about being fully present in the moment and not distracted by your phone or by your work or by other concerns. It's prioritizing your partner and make them feel seen. That's attention, the power of being seen. A lot of ladies love this. I know men, we can overlook some of these things because sometimes we make our priority be as if it's just providing for the family, and providing and providing, forgetting the fact that you have to prioritize your wife, you have to prioritize your partner. So the power of being seen, it works mostly with women, but everyone loves to be seen, no matter how little. The fact that your partner understand that you're listening to them and you understand what you're trying to say, and you're being present. And even when they're trying to engage in a conversation with you, you're not distracted by anything, because when you pay attention, you notice the little things that make your partner feel loved and cared for, and you might pick up on it when they need, or you might understand when they need encouragement. You understand when they're having a tough day or when they're feeling a little off. But if you're not attentive, you may not really understand their moments or understand their reactions when they go through all these different modes of life. So simple actions like remembering an important date, or complimenting something new they've done, or complimenting their new hair or hairdo, or their dressing, or simply asking how they're already feeling, can make a huge difference. So attention builds closeness, and it reassures your partner that they are seen, they are heard, and they are valued. You see, these three things, these are three in one foundation of every successful relationship, because whenever you feel seen, you feel heard, and you feel valued, believe you me, you feel on top of the world. Whenever your partner feels same thing and the feeling is mutual, believe you me, that's like 70% mark, 70% good of a successful relationship. Not forgetting the intentionality you get. So now, these are the currencies of love: time, effort, and attention. And these things can't be bought with money, no matter how. If I bring 3,000 billion to it, it can't be bought with money. You feel me? These are things that involve sacrifice. These are things that involve time. These are things that involve intentionality. Now, these are the true wealth in relationship. The beauty of love currency is that it doesn't cost money. Now, you hear these things that love doesn't cost a dime. Love doesn't actually cost a dime. Now, money makes um, relationship easier, because now you can access things you want to do. You can do more beautiful things. But love itself, love currency, is that love doesn't cost money. What does it require? It requires your heart, it requires intention, and it requires presence. Now, relationships built on time, effort, and attention often outlast those built on material things, believe me, because those investments nurture the emotional, because these investments, that's time, effort, and attention, nurture the emotional care of love. It's about being there when it matters. It's about doing the little things consistently, and it's about paying attention to each other's needs. Now, when you continuously spend these currencies, the relationship grows richer in trust, understanding, intimacy, and affection. It becomes a partnership. Now, one thing you need to understand about relationship, the relationship is just beyond relationship. It's a partnership when you both know that yes, we have to commit. to this thing to make it successful. We have to be intentional about this business, no matter the profit or the losses. That's no matter the good times or the bad times, no matter the disagreements or the happy moments. We are locked in this for life. You understand? So when you continuously spend these love currencies, which are we have earlier treated, which is love, effort, and attention, the relationship grows richer in trust, in understanding, in intimacy, and in affection. Yeah, it becomes a partnership that feels safe, that feels supportive, and deeply connected. When both of you are connected, you guys hear yourself even without speaking. You guys understand yourself even without saying a thing. Now, why gifts and romantic gestures can spark joy, can make people happy, can spark a feeling, they are fleeting compared to the lasting wealth created by the everyday acts of love, acts of time, effort, and attention. And these are the real investments that build love, that sustains it, and that makes it thrive. So never forget, when there's money, love is sweeter. But love itself doesn't cost money. The beauty of love currency rather doesn't cost money. And love currency is time, effort, and attention. On that time, it is on that time it is the gift of presence. On that effort, it is the work of love. Because if you're going to pass an exam, you have to read. If you're going to have a successful relationship, you have to do the work of love. You have to be willing to go the extra mile to nurture a relationship. And when it comes to the attention, it is the power of being seen. So that's what we have for today's session, the love currency. How time, effort, and attention become the real wealth in relationship. So yeah, love goes beyond just what you give, but how you invest, how well you invest in your relationship, and how well you invest in your partner, and how well you make your partner feel seen, heard, and valued. So thank you guys. We've come to the end of today's session. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. So that is a beautiful topic for today on the love and relationship, the love currency. If you're just joining us, you're welcome. This video will still be online, so you can watch it anytime, any day, wherever you're watching from. Shout out to you. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to share this amongst your friends and loved ones. And if you have a partner, you can watch this video together as well, so they can understand and you both can understand better. If you have someone you fancy and you know they fancy you as well, you can send them a link to the video so they can watch it. And all you do, live. Life is for living. So enjoy life and enjoy love. Bless up, guys. We've come to the end of today's session. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. So wherever you are, if it's night where you are, same where I am right now. So have a good night, sleep good, sleep safe, sleep calm, wake up healthy and strong. If it's morning where you are right now, go out and exhale and rely for the pleasant places for you. If it's afternoon, stay safe, stay calm, stay collected, stay hydrated, to mind your business and live a life of kindness and love. It goes a long way. And in everything you do, cultivate gratitude as a lifestyle, because it keeps you in check. It helps, it reminds you, of the good times, it makes you recognize the good times and the blessings that can be quantified even amidst the tough times. It makes you recognize the good people in your life and appreciate them better. And that way, it increases and boosts the intimacy and bond you guys share. Bless up, guys. We've come to the end of today's session. I'm the boy Coda, and you know the vibes. This is live streaming daily. So see you same time tomorrow, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. on Family Thursdays. Let's have a nice time and let's learn and grow together. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay fulfilling, stay chasing. Keep doing the hard work, keep doing the smart work, and you'll be successful. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I'm grateful. Bless up. I love you. Please say it back. All right. As you just said it back. Bless up. Please leave a like on this video. If you're an existing, bless up. If you're a new viewer, please like, please subscribe, and you can share this link as well to your friends, your loved ones, or your families. See you guys tomorrow, right about now. We outside. All right, guys. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bless up. Peace. One love.